Decision making can be hard. When we're making big decisions in our lives, we spend so long trying to make sure that we're making the absolute best one. And it's no wonder why. The quality of our decisions will determine the quality of our life. So when it comes to big things like what country should I live in, should I quit my job, change careers, start or end a relationship, you should take that kind of stuff seriously. It matters, it's important. But how do you know if you're making the right decision? Here's an easy way to help direct you. Ask yourself the question, if I win, do I lose? What I mean by that is, if you succeed in getting the outcome you're looking for, big picture, does it move you in the direction that you want to go? I'll give you an example. Years ago, I worked for this company, and everyone at my level was chasing the same promotion. And if you got that promotion, you got more money, and you got way more opportunity to do the same job in lots of other different companies. So I started chasing the promotion as well. But the problem was that I didn't like the work. In fact, I really didn't like the work. But everyone kept talking about how great it would be to get that promotion that I would start to try to convince myself I wanted it too. And I'd think about the things I could do with the extra money. I could stay in a nicer place. I could go on more vacations. But when I looked at the people who actually did get that promotion, all it seemed like was they were working longer hours, doing more of the work I didn't want to do, and they were under more stress. If I won, I lost. If I got the promotion, it would just move me further up the ladder of a career that I didn't actually want. I was on the wrong ladder. Here's another example. I have a friend who was in a relationship with this guy for 8 years. And she herself would say that it was a dysfunctional relationship because they were such different people. It seemed like every single one of their core values, they were completely opposites on. And whenever a big decision came up, they clashed so hard. They screamed, they shouted, they never came to a resolution. But she always clung to the possibility that things would get better. And even though they were on the brink of breaking up many, many times, she always battled to stay in that relationship. And over time, she kept having to make more and more sacrifices for things that were important to her to keep that relationship alive. And at some point she realized that if they stayed together, she would have to fundamentally live a life that she didn't want. If she won, she lost. If the relationship survived, she would have to live a life that was not true to who she was. So next time you're making a big decision, ask yourself the question, if I win, do I lose? And make sure that if you do win, it's moving you, big picture, in the direction that you really want to go.